Welcome to CSL TV. I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day now. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, like, comment. It's pretty much just a review, reaction, and informational channel. We're going to watch some videos. We're going to talk about them. You know what I'm saying. And then I'm going to tell y'all what's going on in the world. Some shit y'all probably didn't know, or y'all might already know. But like always, you can't be everywhere at all time, and everybody have different access to different things. So with this knowledge that we sharing, we all can know about it. But if you've been rocking with me, I appreciate you so much. More than words can explain themselves. And as always, let's get it.
This video out of California is upsetting, and we have to warn you, it might be hard to watch. It all went down about 70 miles east of LA when a mother called police about her son, who was said to be under the influence of an unknown substance.
911, state your emergency.
Hi. I have 5150 son, but he's more out of control yesterday and today.
5150 is a California law code that refers to the temporary involuntary commitment of dangerous individuals, and the woman's son suffered from schizophrenia.
Okay, is he acting aggressive or hitting anyone, or what is he doing?
He's not hitting anyone, but he's aggressive. Yeah.
Police soon arrive on the scene where the situation is tense.
He's actively resisting. He has a weapon. Making threats.
The son appears to egg on the cops.
Drop it! Drop it! Go for it!
And police spot that he's brandishing a dangerous weapon.
He has a bat with spikes. Get your taser up here.
The son continues to taunt police.
Shoot, go. What you gonna do?
As an officer begins to inch closer, taser in hand.
Drop it. Drop the bat. You broke my window. Drop the bat.
From here, things take a drastic turn. Again, this might be hard to watch. The officer with the taser then shoots the device as the son moves forward towards the cops and appears to swing the bat. Cops respond with gunfire. The man died at the scene. The family claims police had been called to their home many times over the son's schizophrenic episodes, and his sister questions why the police chose to respond with lethal means.
The cops have been to my mother's house so many times that they know he's schizophrenic, and you have to shoot to kill.
According to a study by the nonprofit Treatment Advocacy Center, which seeks to break down barriers for those experiencing mental illness to receive timely treatment, around 1 in 4 fatal police encounters kills individuals who have a severe mental illness. Police reform advocates have pushed for non-lethal police responses, such as crisis intervention teams, which are comprised of officers or medical professionals specially trained on de-escalating high-stress mental health situations. This all happened back in February, and police maintained that they tried to de-escalate the situation with non-lethal means. Deputies involved were placed on leave, and the DA's investigation into everything that went down is still ongoing.
Man, that got to be something hard to deal with. Dealing with somebody who has like a mental disorder, because you never know how their day might be or how they mental might, you know what I'm saying, act. Condolences to the family, because I know that have to be very hard to deal with and go through. Oh boy, Ish used the code 5150, which I just found out in California what 5150 means. So again, my condolences goes to them, because I know that had to been very difficult to experience.
My brother was charged with the death of my sister. People did not want to hear my family's story. People did not want to hear how the police treated us, how the media was treating us, nothing. At this point in time, we were just seen as bad people. So a lot of people have been asking for story time on what happened as far as my sister passing away, and I think that this is a prime time for me to share her story. So in 2007, I was very blessed to become a big sister to a beautiful blue-eyed little girl. We had the typical sister relationship where 1 minute we just hate each other, 1 minute we love each other. Fast forward to August 20th, 2019, and my sister was home alone that day. My dad worked about half an hour away. My mom worked here in town at our family business. My brother went to work that day, and I went to school that day. I got to school, was there for about 10 minutes, and I got pulled out of like the classes or whatever. We pulled into the driveway and I see nothing but police tape everywhere, police cars. There was some people at my house and I was just like, what the heck is going on? So that whole day for me really is a blur, but what I do remember is I got out of the car and my dad came and gave me a big hug and told me there'd been an accident, and I looked around and the only person I didn't see was my sister. I remember sitting in my driveway on a bucket and watched my sister get loaded into like the funeral home car. The police automatically started interviewing my brother, and they even said that like, hey, we know it's him, it's just a matter of time that we prove it. Keep in mind, my brother went to work that day, just happened to come home, and he's the one who found my sister. We would soon come to find out that the police didn't wear PPE, destroyed parts, bits and pieces of the crime scene, and kind of solely relied on not necessarily like physical evidence to pin my brother to the accident. I remember walking into the house, seeing just bits and pieces of our carpet missing, our couches were missing, there was like the fingerprint dust on a bunch of light fixtures. Our house really truly was a mess. Fast forward to roughly December later that year, I'm still in high school. I ended up getting pulled out of class again, but this time to get taken down to the principal's office to find out I was being subpoenaed by the county police to appear in court. The court official person is asking me questions about my family life and how my parents treated us and how my sibling relationship was. But most of all, they were asking questions about the relationship between my brother and sister, which my brother protected my little sister no matter what. It was always those two peas in a pod. Fast forward to January 18th, 2020, my brother was charged with the death of my sister. I live in a very small county. I live in a very small town. So word got around and people did not want to hear my family's story. People did not want to hear how the police treated us.
That's kind of crazy when somebody not trying to hear your family story, your family side. It's like, what the hell was your family on? What the hell was y'all on? That, you know what I'm saying, this shit happened and the whole family involved, but y'all on some weird shit.
Treated us, how the media was treating us, nothing. At this point in time, we were just seen as bad people. There was a lot of court drama on whether or not my brother was going to be charged as an adult or as a child, which, keep in mind, he was 16 at the time. He was a child. Fast forward to May of 2021, we found out that my brother was not being tried as an adult, he was being tried as a child, which was a big win for us. And then, so this is where a lot of people get tripped up, is at one point in time, my brother was faced with whether or not he took a misdemeanor or if he risked going to prison for something that he did not do. So between him and our family and our lawyer, we decided that he would take the misdemeanor. My brother has taken a big hit to his childhood throughout all of this because he was a child when this happened. He is just now an adult after all of this is finished, and he did not do anything. Just the police didn't do their job, and they blamed the easiest person that they could find. My brother actually just recently got off probation. He has a job. He graduated high school. He is one of the kindest people you will ever meet. He is one of the most hardworking people that you will ever meet. He was just poorly judged by people who did not know him.
Well, it must be something that he did that his ass was sitting in jail or prison or detention center or whatever for a long time. That his childhood was taken because of whatever they thought he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, most cases like this that we saw, people get stroked 15 to 20 at least. So for him to do a little time that he did do, for someone who would never get to experience the years that he'd get to experience, he should be quite happy.